Hey everyone, on this race breakdown, we're recapping the Tulsa Tough. This is the Blue Dome Criterium. That's on Friday. This is the Cat 1-2 race. The field was about 130 riders each day. Stay tuned as we recap all three races of the Tulsa Tough 2025. If you guys are enjoying the content, please hit the like, subscribe button to 1, stay up to date when new videos drop, 2, share some love. Appreciate you guys watching. All right, we're just a few seconds in. Just a little bit of FYI. So Tulsa Tough, if you want to get a good starting spot, you better show up an hour early to the corral. They got shade there. They got ice baths, ice buckets, stuff like that. So bring your ice socks, all your goodies. You're going to start cold, but everybody is going to be on the same playing field. Again, if you want a good start, get there an hour early. You can see the field's already strung out. The start of this thing was super fast. I ended up getting a decent spot. I think I was like second to like right at third row at the start line. So not terrible, but you can see like I can't even see the front right now. It's so strung out and fast. We're 1 minute into this thing. Goal really is just try and finish and get a good position. All right, we're 6 minutes in. All right, so check this guy right here in the yellow Pinarello. He's a feed athlete. Got a cool like Hot Wheels style kit on his decal on his leg. Yeah, he was riding through and looking pretty fresh, looking pretty strong. We're all just trying to like, survive these first 10 minutes, make up as many positions as we can. If we got a bad start, what have you. Also trying not to blow up, aka me. Got a teammate Nick in this thing. He's back there hanging out towards the rear of the pack. He's moving his way up methodically and efficiently. Me and this feed guy right here bowing out. Check out his hands real quick. Look at it. He's like doing some sign language or some origami. I don't know if he's talking to his GoPro on his head or what, but I don't know if he's like casting a spell either. Dude, some Harry Potter stuff. Who knows? If you guys know this guy, give him a shout out in the comments. Super strong dude. We'll see him a little bit later. But one thing that's really fun, great thing about these first 2 days at Tulsa is the courses and the turns are extremely wide. I mean, we have 3 lanes right here of traffic, 3 to 4 lanes, and you can run 3 to 4 wide. Is it the most efficient way around the course? No. Are you going to hit some seams, hit some holes? Definitely. So as we take this right-hander and we drop down, let's hit to the back half of the course. This was the fastest section. We would hit a lot of braking right through here as guys would be just a little bit timid, brake checking. You're wanting to maneuver around some potholes, some seams in the road. You can see all of us are going to be dodging some different potholes and seams right here. They've got them spray painted for us. But it's really rough, worn in asphalt and concrete, which is really nice. Ton of grip. If you're not battling with people side by side, you can really pedal through almost every single turn through here. And if you are the one that can get on the pedals quicker, you're most likely going to make the passes that much more efficient and faster. You guys know all about this, being as efficient as possible, saving as much energy as you can. I am using a bit of energy right now to move up a couple spots. Again, 130 riders. This is a long train, okay? A long train. It's going to be a quick 45-minute race. See what we can do. All right, skipping ahead again, 11 minutes in. Again, we're back on the yellow Pinarello, the feed athlete. Again, give him a shout out. All right, so it had the pace normally lets up about 10 minutes in on your average crit. Well, this isn't it. This is the Super Bowl of Criterium racing here at Tulsa Tough, and it's been full gas for a full 11 minutes, and it's going to stay that way. So check our guy. He moves over far left right here, staying away from the draft. I was really scratching my head, so I was going to try and come underneath him right here. I'm about half wheeling him right now, kind of let him know I'm there. Chops me real quick, just lets me know, man, not your day, you're not going to have that. I think you, sir, may have another. But then look at him again. He goes wide over here again to sweep in. You guys let me know what he's doing if I'm just like out of my mind on this one. But again, these corners are so wide, there's really not like one single preferred line. It's really just about maintaining momentum throughout the entire course. So let me know what you're thinking, swerving out, stuff like that. But again, we're towards like the middle of the pack. No harm, no foul. Just curious to know like what y'all's strategy and mindset is behind that. You can see this field is super strung out behind us. We got this, I believe it's a a Night Owl rider. They got a cool kit this year, a little swirly hipster teal, fade teal thing. But guys are blowing up, and unfortunately he's one of them. Field is super strung up behind us as well. We've got gaps opening up. So every now and then throughout the lap, I'll like check my shoulder just real quick through a turn to see like if there's gaps opening up where I am in the field, because I know it's getting super fast. Anytime we get over 31 miles an hour, we're smoking on this course. Gaps open up, have to close it back down. Feeling pretty good. Fitness going into the series was good. Just really trying to survive the race and learn as much as I can. I know I'm not going to be there at the end to kind of really contest a podium position, but just trying to have fun. All right, we're 25 minutes in. It has not let up. It has not let up. It has been full gas. There's just so many bodies in this race that you can just recirculate, do the washing machine effect up front and keep this thing over 30 miles an hour. But we finally get a little bit of a slow up right here between minute 25 to 27. You can see the speed's dropping down to 28, 27 right here. And you can see the groups start to swell. So I'm like, all right, even though it hurt a little bit, rocking 190 BPM, I've really got to move up as much as I can. Just letting guys know, like when we start getting 3 to 4 wide, you really have to just be aggressive, hold your ground, stand your ground. So I really found this cool line coming on the outside of turn 1. Just kind of stay on the pedals a little bit longer than guys, and the exit is so wide, so big, that you can just pedal a little bit more than everyone else and gain about 15 to 20 positions and dive back into this left-hand turn. But this is a prime rule of if you're not moving forward, you are moving backwards. This crit is too big and too fast. It will take your lunch money. Again, we're swelling again, so I'm just trying to find any gap we can to kind of move up. Everyone's super hungry. Flowing down this downhill section as we take the right-hand turn. People are trying to dodge potholes, seam, just to kind of, not pop a tire. Recommend with most of the courses aren't bad, but if you just want to do yourself a favor, run 30s on this course, run tubeless. That way you're eliminating any risk of like getting a flat. You're a little bit more smoother going through the corners, a little bit more comfortable, and definitely have more grip. All right, skipped ahead a good bit. So 29 minutes in, we got another slowdown. So pretty close to one another. There was a lot of action going on towards the front of the race, a lot of washing machines, and it allowed for some swelling, some slow ups. So I'm trying to just protect my inside right here as we come through this fast right-hander, pump over the seams, get behind this Tehran rider, big watts, little surge. It was like that every single corner, guys, coming out of that downhill. Big surge over 500 watts every single time. You can see the group is swelling in front of us. Some mechanicals on the left. And you just try and, do your best to save as much energy as you can, You guys know all these rules. You guys know how to race. It's just one of those things like, all right, got a little shelled right there. Bad timing on my part. And a guy up here in the black just drinks bottle. Well, guess what? He's going to go backwards because of that. Pedal a little bit longer than him, go around him, gain a couple spots, 5 to 10 right here spots. And, maintain your positions. Elbows out a little bit, but also giving people some space. It's day one. We're all trying to make it to Crybaby Hill. We all want to hit the start line for that Sunday race. But it's really fun, man. If you guys haven't done it, you make it out to Tulsa, make it out to the Super Bowl of Criterium Racing. It's a great time. All the courses are sick. All right, big swell right here as we come into turn 1. Getting a little choppy, a little argy-bargy. No big deal, but get back on the pedal super hard. Just trying to make up as much position as I can. We only have like 10 minutes left in this race, and I'm trying to get a good finish. All right, 37 minutes in. This is the last lap, guys. We're coming to the last lap. The race got a little bit short for us because of some other delays and stuff throughout the day. It's Friday night, traffic, all that stuff. And it's full gas right now. I'm rocking 190 BPM, bleeding through my eyes a little bit. Getting a little argy-bargy on the inside. People getting aggressive, wanting to get those wheels, stay on some wheels as we come through this section the one last time. Extremely fast. The back of the group has been shelled, so right now I think I'm sitting like 40th, 45th. So out of 130 riders, like, we only have around 50 guys left. Gonna have a crash right here on the left-hand side. Big braking, try not to get chopped. Oh man, a couple of Skyway guys, other folks end up staying up, coming through there. And the speed differential from me and all the other guys that got caught up in that crash was huge. So kind of had to sacrifice some momentum. Definitely want to keep the wheels down today. And you can see guys just, they're losing their momentum. They're coming off the front of their lead outs or what have you towards the front of the race. And it's so strung out in front of us. But again, just kind of staying on the pedals consistently. You know, want to finish strong, finish hard. Really strung out behind us. Yeah, really not much else to say, guys. This is the end of day 1 for Tulsa Tough. We're at the Blue Dome. Really fun course. A little bit more power as we come through the final 2 corners. The race is way up the road. Really fun final turn. Nick is behind me, my teammate, so he finished the race in a great position. I ended up thinking we finished 36th and 37th in the day. Pop out a little bit of sprint of what I had left. Not much else to give today with this elite field. Great group of racers, and yeah, a little bit of argy-bargy crashes right there at the end, but hey, that's crit racing sometimes, especially at Tulsa Tough. All right, guys, again, appreciate y'all watching. We'll be recapping the Arts District crit and Crybaby Hill coming up. Appreciate y'all watching.